Hello, Alabama. I'm going to share some news that came out these days. I don't know if I agree with it, but I'll comment at the end, okay? In a clash that moves the hearts of American football fans across the country, Quinn Ewers and Jalen Milroe starred in an epic duel that saw the Texas Longhorns overcome the Alabama Crimson Tide in a battle of the Titans last year. However, even after this exciting game, the question remains: who deserves the crown of the best junior quarterback in the country? Be sure to subscribe to the channel, first of all, to receive more news from Bama. The rivalry between Ewers and Milroe is not just a tale of a single match, but rather an ever-evolving narrative that has kept fans on the edge of their seats. The recent ranking released by Bleacher Report brought this rivalry to light, highlighting Ewers as the leader, but giving a well-deserved honorable mention to Milroe. For college football enthusiasts, the performance of these young talents goes far beyond raw statistics. It is their resilience, leadership, and ability to overcome that elevate them to the level of sporting idols. Ewers, with his impressive season in 2023, demonstrated an exceptional ability to command the field, even in the face of adversity such as injuries that kept him out of some crucial clashes. On the other hand, Milroe was not far behind, demonstrating fierce determination in leading Alabama on an impressive winning streak, including a memorable triumph over previously undefeated Georgia in the SEC championship. His consistent performance and ability to adapt to the most challenging situations have solidified him as a force to be reckoned with. As we approach the highly anticipated 2024 SEC championship, expectations are reaching new heights. Ewers will have formidable weapons at his side like Isaiah Bond and Amari Niblack, while Milroe will seek to prove himself once again, in search of the redemption and recognition he so desires. For Bama fans, Milroe has already won this battle for sure, but I want to know his opinion now. Continue here in the video, because there's more news. New Alabama defensive coordinator Kane Wommack is putting the finishing touches on transforming the Crimson Tide into a true defensive fortress. Have you been following? With a notable transition from the 3-4 nickel defensive alignment to the 4-2-5 swarm defense, Wommack is aiming for an aggressive and dominant approach, especially when it comes to the outside linebackers. Talent in this position is crucial, with established names like Quandarius Robinson and Keanu Coate leading the way. Robinson, a Birmingham, Alabama native, came into the Tide's 2020 class with 5-star status, while Coate, a Florida native, brought with him a reputation as an explosive 4-star edge rusher. However, it is in young talent that Wommack sees Alabama's bright future. During a recent training session, the defensive coordinator was full of praise for the rising players. While Robinson and Coate naturally gained prominence, Wommack made a point of highlighting the progress of two promising names, Kwarusa and Ihanzi Pierre. Do these guys have a future at Bama? Well, I want to see what you say, though. Rusa and Pierre, both with impressive 5-star records at their previous schools, are making their mark in practice, especially when it comes to putting pressure on the opposing quarterback. Their growth as pass rushers is an encouraging sign for the future of the Crimson Tide defense, suggesting that the quest for excellence in defensive dominance is just beginning. For Wommack, the mission is to make Alabama strong in the defensive area. Let's hope everything works out. And Nick Sabin? Do you think he disappeared? No! People made some comments about him these days. Check out this news. Under the immortalized legacy of former head coach Nick Sabin, the Crimson Tide continues to be a tireless factory of NFL-ready talent. Have you been keeping up? As draft day approaches, former Alabama players recently gathered to pay tribute to the mentor who helped their careers so much. After all, remembering this journey never hurts, right? Alabama linebacker Chris Braswell expressed his gratitude for Sabin's monumental impact, recognizing him as a visionary leader who not only shaped athletes but also helped them grow as men. His legacy of winning and high standards set the tone for excellence within the program. Crimson Tide defensive backs Kool-Aid McKinstry and Terrion Arnold echoed these sentiments of appreciation and admiration for Coach Sabin, acknowledging his transformative influence on their lives and careers. Linebacker Dallas Turner fondly recalled the valuable lessons he absorbed under Sabin's tutelage, acknowledging the coach's crucial role in his development journey, both on and off the field. Alabama defensive lineman J.C. Latham highlighted Sabin's lasting impact, which transcended the confines of the football field. His philosophy that learning occurs when the student is ready resonated deeply with Latham, highlighting the holistic nature of Sabin's mentoring. As these former players reflect on Sabin's teachings and influence, the football world eagerly awaits to witness the next chapter of the Alabama saga in the 2024 NFL Draft. With 4 standout prospects grabbing the attention of scouts this year, the Crimson Tide's legacy of excellence appears destined to continue at a high level. Now the latest news. This guy here lost a lot, and I want to comment on this news we saw the other day. In a world where college football rivalries are forged both on the playing field and in the recruiting halls, the battle between Alabama and Georgia has emerged as an epic showdown, shaped by the relentless pursuit of supremacy within the SEC and beyond. Over the past 5 years, these two powerhouses have raised the level of the sport, winning titles and establishing undisputed dominance in their respective conferences. However, even with the continued brilliance of these two college football forces, the competition goes beyond the field to talent recruiting. And the other day, as I said, Alabama felt the impact of losing one of its commitments to its SEC Eastern rival. Mason Short, a 4-star prospect, opted to go the Georgia route, choosing the Bulldogs over other powers like Ohio State, Clemson, and Kentucky. That decision certainly didn't please anyone on the Crimson Tide. Short's change of commitment comes at a time of transition for Alabama, when the shadow of Sabin's legacy still hangs over the program. It's undeniable that the legendary coach's presence often plays a crucial role in young talent's decision-making, and Sabin's departure certainly had an impact on Short's decision. However, this has already been overcome at Bama. While Alabama may have been temporarily overshadowed by Georgia in this recruiting battle, the true measure of a team is its ability to reinvent itself and thrive even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. Under new head coach Kalen DeBoer, the Crimson Tide is ready to meet this challenge head-on. Even though the Bulldogs are benefiting from the uncertainty in Alabama, it's important to remember that success in sports is built on the field, not just in recruiting rankings. With DeBoer at the helm, Alabama is determined to prove its worth and maintain its prominent position on the college football scene. And what is your opinion? Comments are important for Alabama.